city, my city, my city. My city, my city, my city.
Hi everyone, and karibuni sana to yet another great segment called Take 5, where we take 5 minutes to address a Christian question or concern pertaining to the Christian faith, both for believers and non-believers. I'm Pascal, and I'm joined by my very good friend, Pastor Richard Bundi. So today we have a very interesting question that we want to ask. You know, as young people, there's a lot that we look forward to in this life. I mean, if you're a soccer fan, there's that soccer match you're waiting to watch. I mean, yesterday we were watching Champions League matches. If you're, you know, a movies guy, you love your movies, you love your series. There are a lot of things that are good and we enjoy doing. So how can a young person, which is today's question, how can a young person, you know, be excited and be longing for heaven while we have all these things down here that are also exciting? You know, how can we have our first longing be a longing for heaven? Why? Why should that be the case?
It's a very tall order, because we've been talking about hell for some time now.
Yes.
And so I know someone's been asking, okay, enough about hell. What about heaven? What is so good about heaven that I'm not getting here? I'm getting the good food, I'm getting the movies, the entertainment, the friendship. In fact, my life is already okay. I don't see exactly what I'm longing for when I think about heaven. And I think that's why to some people hell is very attractive, you know. They look at some musicians who have actually professed that they believe in the devil, and you can even hear their songs and they're like, me nenda bash hell. There'll be a bash all night long. Now you'll be judging me about what I drink, what I smoke, what I take. And people have extrapolated that and they're like, hell is a better place. So why long for heaven if down here it's already going all dandy for you? Just a few things to presuppose. I don't know, just as you were mentioning, the longings that we create in our lives today. If you're dating, you're a young person, you're dating, the longing you have is that this will finally culminate in a marriage on the wedding day. And the wedding day is not the it, it's the start of the it, and you start the marriage journey. You start job application, you get in as an intern probably, and you're looking forward to where this will go to. And you're building all these longings forever. I fear many of us haven't done that with life. Many good things that we're engaging with. Movies are good. Oh my, movies are good. Music is good. The desire to own a house and a car and have a wife and children, all those desires are good. But out of context, not knowing that this is a foretaste of something greater to come, you'll be like the person who's loved the appetizer. Not looking forward to the main course. Uko hapo na masalad, na masalsa. Like, best salsa ever. But the chef is saying, oh my, a main course is coming, cake is coming, and steak. And steak. Yeah. Oh my, I'm so hungry right now. And you never look forward to that. Someone wants to date for 100 years. not having the view of what that achieves for you later on. So I think basically what I'm trying to say is what C.S. Lewis once said, the person who has loved playing with mud pies for so long, when God is promising them a vacation by the sea, and you've loved your mud pies for so long, you can't see where it's heading to. And plainly, that's heaven. That's heaven. Long to see your loved ones again who died in Christ. That's heaven. Long to see where your treasures have been stored after persecutions and living a Christian life. That's heaven. And to crown it all, God. Oh my, God is the glory of heaven. Same way bride and the bridegroom get married, the bride goes for the honeymoon, doesn't see the bridegroom there. It's not honeymoon, it's not heaven for her. God is the glory of heaven. If God is not there and all your loved ones are there, all the gold is there, all the joys you wanted are there, and God is not there, that is not heaven.
That quite hits in so many different ways. I think all that you've said reminds me of the verse in the Bible that says, you know, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has even perceived, you know, what God has prepared in advance, you know, for those who love Him. I think just a testament to say that nothing in this world can reach the heights of what God has prepared. Literally, it's out of this world, guys.
We can't even begin to draw it for you guys. Wapenda tu machips me too. But moja onje KFC or McFries. I don't know. The just joys that you can't fathom until you experience it. And I think that's what God has been doing all this while, beckoning us, calling us to a greater government, a greater family, a greater church. We haven't seen it yet.
I think also part of it is the fact that it's not as far as we think it is. The fact that maybe 100 years from now, you might probably be there. And I think that also causes us to long for it, to anticipate it, and to do what we can down here, to store up treasures up there, to do what we can down here to glorify our Father when we still can, because soon we are going to be with Him.
In fact, if you haven't yet made the connection between the good things here and the glory of God through them to make you long for Him, that's idolatry. You love your wife and your children, not knowing that they are a foretaste of the greater family that is to come. That is idolatry, same as to money, power. Think of anything that is good and could be used for good. That as an end in itself is idolatry. Not seeing it as a way of glorifying God, longing for heaven. Yeah.
Well said. I mean, there's much more we could say about this. Heaven is this glorious place, and we are all waiting to get there. And I hope you long for heaven, more than you long for something that's coming up next week or tomorrow. And we hope that will be evident in how you lead your life down here. Well, that was Take 5 from myself, Pascal,
Bundi,
Pastor Richard. Till next time, keep it safe, sanitize, wash your hands, and see you guys around.
Take 5.
Take 5.
My city, my city, my city. My city, my city.